We were at about 150 members. Now, this morning when I checked, it was 191. We were at about 16,000 per month when we started, and we're up above 21,000 per month now. Another thing I'm going to say as well is I've actually worked with other marketing companies before, and I worked with one for like 2.5 years before as well, and it was so closed off. Everything was a mystery. It was like, pay them a certain amount of money for the ads, and you've no idea what's happening with the ad spend. It's just like a quick 30-minute call once a month, and then, it was all very secretive anyway. It was totally different. Jim Grow is very educational. I would definitely refer them. If anyone wanted to talk to me about my experience, I'd have no problem with that, because I'm very happy.
Mehul, how's it going? I wanted to get straight into things and ask very directly, what are the results that you've had since working with Jim Grow? Where did you start? Where are you at now? Give me some tangibles for the guys watching this.
Well, we've got more members than we've ever had, so revenue has been up higher than it's ever been before. So when I started in January, we were at about 150 members. Now, this morning when I checked, it was 191. So getting to that 200 member mark has been a huge goal for me for years, and I'm super confident we'll get there very shortly in the next couple of weeks. Really, really good experience so far.
Amazing. I love it. In terms of the revenue increase, where was the gym revenue when we started and where is it now?
We were at about 16,000 per month when we started, and we're up above 21,000 per month now and climbing all the time.
So we've increased your MRR by 5K.
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah, awesome. And that's been, 5 months? January, February, March, April, May, June, 6 months. Oh, we've just started June, so 5 months.
Just started June, 5 months, yeah, because we started at the very end of January as well, so like even just over 4 months.
I love it. Oh, that's incredible. So 5K added in MRR in 4 months. And I guess if we take it as an annual revenue bump, that is 12 times 5, 60K. That's another 2 members of staff if you wanted to use it for that.
Yeah, and I'm confident it'll be much more like by the time the year is finished as well,
I love it. Okay, awesome. So in terms of what we've helped with most, where do you feel like we've helped most, and what specifically have we done to increase the revenue by that amount?
Well, there's a few things, right? The first thing in like tangible numbers, I suppose, is the members. We've more than we've ever had, and also the revenue. But like a huge thing for me was just learning from yourself and kind of like the mindset and approach in terms of like dealing with people and stuff like that. Getting better at being more customer focused, if that makes sense. Being kind of way more professional about handling everything, every aspect of the business. And because of that, we've added loads of extra kind of, layers to what we do. So it's not just the fitness classes. We have like online forums now. We have groups. We're doing way more stuff outside the gym. And that just came like very organically, if that makes sense, just from being part of like Jim Grow and like the other network of gym owners that are in there as well. There's loads to learn. So like when you just start to put yourself in like the right group of people, it just happens automatically, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's huge to just upskill yourself as an entrepreneur and business person as well, irrespective of like the service that we deliver in terms of like the marketing stuff. I think to actually just, become better at business pays dividends everywhere, right?
Yeah. Another thing I'm going to say as well is I've actually worked with other marketing companies before, and I worked with one for like 2.5 years before as well, and it was so closed off. Everything was a mystery. It was like, pay them a certain amount of money for the ads, and you've no idea what's happening with the ad spend, and it's just like a quick 30-minute call once a month, and then it was all very secretive anyway. It was totally different. There was no Jim Grow is very educational. Like you learn so much. I've learned a lot, and every week there's more stuff to learn, and it's even good hopping on the calls with the other gym owners just to like share your experience with them, because like a problem shared is a problem halved, all that kind of stuff. See what other people think, because you wouldn't believe like everyone's going through the same thing, even if it's in a different country. We all kind of have the same problems and same complaints, and it's really good talking to someone else who's like further down the path, so they can just like tell you how to deal with this and show you where to go. So yeah, that's another very good thing.
I love it. Yeah. So in regards to where you were at 4 months ago, or let's say nearly 5 months ago, what was the position you were at? Like, what was the biggest challenge you faced, and sort of where are you at now in terms of confidence to grow the business?
So a while ago, we were getting leads in, but we were just getting absolutely nothing from the leads. Like people just were not communicating with us. They might as well have been like, I might as well have been trying to sell gym memberships to AI or something like that. That's how it felt. There was like nothing from the other end of like the laptop or the phone. So people that are coming in are very warm. They are ready to get started, and it's very easy to sell them on memberships then because of that. So that's like a big improvement from where we were. And we were just struggling massively just to get people in and retain people as well. And our retention's much better at the moment, also.
And what do you think's improved the retention? Do you feel it's the more structured onboarding program, or is it the systems that you've implemented around the gym outside of the onboarding? What do you feel has actually increased the retention rate?
Well, people come in, they're enthusiastic about starting anyway. That's one thing. But also, like I was saying about, in terms of mindset and the extra stuff we've added since we started working with GymGrow, that all helps the retention as well. So just extra communication with the members, and this has all led to doing stuff like starting more social events and stuff like that, planning out a full calendar of events. All these kind of things just kind of started happening because we just started to get better at it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, amazing. That's really great to hear. So I guess now moving into the future over the next 6 to 12 months, where do you see yourself getting to using us as help at GymGrow, but your confidence really in building the business, and where do you think the limit is?
So I'm sure we have capacity for about another maybe 60 members ish. I think we could get to the 250 member mark, and we'll probably cap the membership there or something like that. Maybe have a wait list. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Then we've huge plans to expand the facility as well. So we are going to just try and keep driving the gym as much as we can to push the revenue up, so we have the finance to kind of start borrowing for that kind of thing, and that'll be a massive goal. That's been something on my mind for years, so if we can achieve that, that'll be huge.
Amazing. And do you feel confident with the sort of acquisition system that we've implemented that it's possible to do that?
Yep, I do, definitely.
I love it. Okay, awesome. I guess final question then is overall experience with GymGrow, and would you refer a friend who wasn't a direct compare to GymGrow?
I would. Someone who lives far away, I would definitely refer them. Or if anyone wants to talk to me about my experience, I'd have no problem with that, because I'm very happy.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Mehul. I appreciate the honest convo.